Besides graffiti, you've also battled some personal demons. You spent several years drinking a bottle of Hennessy a day.
Well, so yeah, that was a demon.
When does that begin?
Fuck. That's a crazy story. I wouldn't guess not really graph related. Like, yeah, at a bar with older man, asked me Hennessy. I drink it one day. I was like, oh, he's like, you should only drink this. From there on out, fucking started drinking Hennessy. That's probably like 19, 20 or something. Like, I remember I wasn't even a drinker. Don't be twisted. Like, when I was young, I didn't have to drink. Beer like tasted like shit to this day. I think beer is kind of a shitty drink. It tastes like shit, and you have to drink a lot of it to get fucked up. So let's just smoke weed to this day. Smoke weed, you know. But I don't know, something about it. This old dude's like, here, youngster, try on this shit. You'll be good. Don't drink this beer shit. And like, I drank it one day, and it felt so good. It was bomb. The next day, I went to the store. Like, I didn't want to drink beer no more. Try beers or ales. Like, this shit was the shit. It's not mean. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna pump it up. It was the shit. It felt like the shit. It appeared to be the shit. But at the end of the day, all it did was drag my life through shit. So that's alcoholism for you.
Right.
But yeah.
Did drinking interfere with your graffiti?
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, did drinking interfere with my graffiti? My scrawling my name shittily on a wall? No, not at all. It enhanced my graffiti, if anything, because no fucks are given. When a graff writer is drunk with a spray can, there's no artistic value to anything. You're just fucking scrawling your name on the wall, and it's like the best feeling in the world and shit. It doesn't have to look good. You feel really good while you're drunk doing it. It's like the best shit ever. And even though I don't do it every day now, it's like the best feeling. I understand why people do it. It's a freedom of expression. It's just letting energy out into the world, and it feels great. You know what I'm saying? Like, did it influence it? Yeah, did it influence like real dope creative graffiti? Not really. A lot of fun graffiti, not really dope graffiti. Like, not art. Graffiti, yes. Art, no. That's a better way to put it.
Why do you ultimately stop drinking? And how do you stop drinking? Do you go cold turkey?
Well, reasons being why is one day I was not feeling good for a weekend and didn't drink that Saturday. And Sunday night was at some in-laws' house. And body just basically shut down, or was in the beginning process of shutting down. And like, I weaned it off the whole day, thinking I'd be all right. Got home to LA. Tried to lay down in the bed, didn't feel too good, was shaking. Wife was like, you going to the hospital? I was like, no, I'll be okay. Went to the hospital, they checked my vitals. This was supposed to be here, it was here. This was supposed to be here, it was here. Shit was just out of whack. And they're like, look, sir, we're gonna pump you up with these IVs. And by the time all these 3 or 4 bags have drained and gotten you, you should be good to go. Fit as a fucking peach, you out the door. Somewhere in the mix of that shit, I started feeling cold and my chest started hurting. And I told the nurse, like, hey, my chest hurts. And she's like, are you sure you're okay? I'm like, no, my chest really hurts. So as soon as those bags were done, they got my ass up. And they tried to walk my ass down the hallway, but I couldn't fully expand my chest. I was just buckled over like this in pain, feeling super cold. And she had me put my chest up onto an x-ray machine and try to x-ray my chest. I couldn't even do that, couldn't fully expand. I said it felt like someone was stabbing my chest. And she knew what it was, but you know, their job. She took the x-ray, took my ass back in the room. 10 minutes later, came in and said, sir, you're not going home. You have full-blown pneumonia. So I was in the hospital for about fucking, supposed to be 70, 80 days. Bullshit, I was there for like 10, 15 days, I can't remember. But yeah, I was just there and fucking, yeah, I was fucking walking pneumonia. Why is this happening to me, doc? You fucking drink too much. You're an alcoholic piece of shit. Your body can't process alcohol. Your blood, if you know how the body works, your blood goes into the kidney, your liver, whatever. And that whole fucking function of that thing is to purify your blood back into your system. But if your dumbass is putting so much liquor in your body that your body, when it sends the shit in, it's so fucked up and there's so much shit going on inside of it, you can't purify it. You're pulling in bad blood and you're pumping out bad blood. And see how long you do that shit before the body just says, you know what, fuck this shit. And so, yeah. He goes, I wasn't dying of cirrhosis. I have no long-term effects of it, you know, but Dr. Screamer's like, you drink a shitload of liquor. You shouldn't drink liquor. You need to stop this shit. And there was a moment of clarity. What do I want? I want to see my wife crying and my kids crying, and Serge came to visit me there in teary-eyed. Like, a lot of friends talk to me like, you need to be around. You got a wife, you got kids. You need to stop this shit. And it's, you know, everything's fun when you're doing it, but when you get retrospect to look back at all that shit can be taken away, you're like, ah, fuck this shit. I just gave it up. You know? Honestly, I'll say it now on camera, was probably the best fucking choice I ever made. Because, you know, life's a lot better.
After that incident, have you not touched alcohol since then?
I've touched alcohol, I don't drink it though.
How long now have you been sober?
Shit, February 21st, 7 days after Valentine's Day. This year of 2022 will be 6 years. So 6 years and 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. And 7th house, yeah.
Why is representing yourself in a sober light so important to you now?
I mean, representing myself in a sober light now is important because this is how people meet you. It says, I'd be damned for someone to have met me 20 years ago and have a judgment of something I said or did or some foolish action that alcohol influenced. And that's the understanding someone has of who I am as my character, so much so they would go out there and defecate my character to somebody else based off, you know, it's like, you're speaking on the old me, you know what I'm saying? I don't live there anymore, so like, we're not talking about that, like, you know what I'm saying? And if you haven't met the new me, allow me to introduce myself on a clean slate, apologize for my past behaviors, and let's move from here on out. You know, I think everyone deserves that. If you had a bad past and you generally want to change, you know, like, you know, especially being someone who suffered from addiction, that shit, like, it's fucked up. When you're caught up in that black hole of shit, you make a lot of bad decisions, you do a lot, you probably hurt a lot of people subconsciously, not even know you're doing it. It's just like, you know, you want to be remembered that way? Like when you pass away, is that what you want to be remembered for? You know what I'm saying? Like that drunk asshole at the party who said that shit? Or you want to be remembered as, hey, that guy who, you know, he was doing not too bad a while ago and he did some fucked up things, but he's a better person now. And like, you respect the person a lot more for that, for making, you know, like being honest with himself and just, you know, cleaning your act out. I say, I ain't perfect, I do drugs. I still party, don't get me wrong, but I just don't drink because drinking is what was fucking me up and drinking is what almost fucking killed me, you know? I'm not sitting here be a fucking McGruff talking about don't do drugs. Like, I endorse drug use at the right place, the right time, for the right reasons, to the right person, you know, who's mentally stable. That's, you know, I'm just saying drinking wasn't for me and my life's a lot better without it. And as the PSA, if you think your life is fucked up and you're drinking and shit, maybe you should really look at the alcohol in your life and pull that out of your life and then tell me your life is fucked up because it's probably not your life that's fucked up. Enough with that.